Cikatic discussing with Dennis Alexio. It's a shame it has come to this, the main event.
No question about that. The fans came, they wanted to see this in properly.
Here in round 3, it ends in controversial fashion. Here's Bruce Beck getting set. Maybe he'll get an explanation. Here's Bruce.
Dennis, tell me the way that you saw it. Did the referee mislead you?
He wasn't breaking me. When you break somebody, you get between both of them, and you part. He had his back to me, and he was like kind of reaching toward Branko, and I stayed off for a while. Then I saw he was just turning his back on me, so I went after him.
So what message were you getting from the referee?
I was getting a message that he definitely wasn't breaking him. He was thinking about breaking him, then he stepped off. It wasn't a clean break. You saw it. It's right on television.
Do you feel it's unfair, the decision here?
What's the decision?
It looks like it's going to be a no contest.
No, it can't be a no contest. I was kicking his ass, and he fucking quit.
All right, Dennis Alexio, obviously very upset.
All right, Bruce, Dennis Alexio really up in arms. And maybe we'll get some explanation from the Cikatic corner as well. I don't know. But it's really unfortunate that it's come to this. And Dennis Alexio had a great question. What is the decision? We have yet to determine the decision. It might be a no contest. It probably has to be a no contest. You can't tally the judges' scorecards. Chuck Norris is just as inquisitive as the rest of the crowd here. And we're getting set. I think Michael Buffer has it in his hands right now. And if we are set, I guess we will throw it over to ring announcer Michael Buffer. All right, hold on 1 second. Here is Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. At 1 minute and 54 seconds of round 3, the bout has come to a halt. The corner, the red corner, pardon me, the blue corner, Branko Cikatic has his corner, and the referee, acting on the advice of the physician ringside, has declared that Branko Cikatic can no longer continue. The bout has ended in less than 3 completed rounds. Therefore, it is a technical draw.
Mass confusion resulting in a technical draw. They say Cikatic couldn't continue here in round 3, and because it has only gone this distance, it results in a technical draw. Now, the Nevada State Athletic Commission is just going by the rules. You can't say anything bad about that.
No question.
They're going by the rules. But I think it's unfortunate that the referee, Pat Burleson, I think, at least from my vantage point, misled Dennis Alexio. He stopped him at the last second. Alexio thought he was able to continue, and he just really piled it on against Cikatic. I see Cikatic standing by right now. The fans are really upset over this decision here. And let's find out what Bruce Beck has alongside Cikatic.
Branko Cikatic, technical draw. Your thoughts?
No, I'm winner. It's normal. Everywhere in the world is this rules. They change the rules for fighting, and now they change this. Either he win or I win. The draw is not possible. Normally, the referee said stop, and break, and I put my hands down and wait what he said. And after he gave 2 hook, not 1, 2 hook, and 1 on the ground. It's not anywhere in the world. If he's happening this, it's normal disqualification.
So you thought the referee said break?
Of course. He said, can you ask them? He said everybody see, and he said everybody stop the fight. And we wait, and he said fight.
All right, here's another look at it. Let's take another look at it. Tom Horank, tell me what you think.
Look there, he said stop, and then he gave 2 hooks. He falling down, and he kicked on the ground.
So obviously you say that he said stop.
He said stop. You can see that too with his hand.
Branko, let's take a look at another angle, and I want you to describe what you're seeing.
You see they turn away too, you know. It's international, all the rules. I fight already 20 years. I never see this in my life.
He stopped and he
said stop, and he gave 2 hooks.
You see,
and then he fall down and he fight. He's just fight.
All right, guys. All right.
He can fight with guns.
You must be small.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Let's go back to ringside.
All right, Bruce, a disgusted Cikatic corner. It's a technical draw. Therefore, Dennis Alexio does retain his World Heavyweight Championship. He didn't want to do it in this fashion, I'm sure, though, Bob.
No question about it. The fighters are obviously both very disappointed, and Alexio clearly wants it to end another way. But Alexio clearly felt he was in the right and was in the right to throw the punch. So here we go with the replay, and you can see the referee. He steps in, he raises the right hand, he steps back, but Cikatic's got his eye on the referee. Alexio throws a punch. Cikatic was watching the referee instead of the fighter. I think the referee and Cikatic both made an error. It's unfortunate. You know, it's a terrible way to end it, but in my mind, of the three participants, Alexio was in the right. I think Cikatic should have kept his eye on the fighter, but again, he was misled, and in a way, maybe you can't blame Cikatic. He had his eye on the referee, so here he goes down another angle, but it's unfortunate. It's just a real sad way for it to end, because they're both great fighters.
Kind of taints the situation, and let's hear from Bruce Beck one final time. Bruce?
I just spoke to Chuck Minker, the executive director of the Nevada Athletic Commission. He said an accidental foul in the first 3 rounds results in an automatic technical draw according to ISKA rules. Alexio hit off the break, and referee Pat Burleson could have disqualified him, but he made the judgment to call it a draw, a technical draw. So according to Minker, it was in the decision of Burleson. He could have possibly called it a disqualification. He did not. Alexio, he said, clearly hit off the break. Hence, we have the technical draw because it occurred in the 3rd round of the bout. Let's go back to ringside.
All right, thanks for summing it up there, Bruce. Appreciate it. And whenever you have the wild world of kickboxing and martial arts, you can almost expect anything. Anything goes, and I think it lived up to that kind of billing tonight. No question about it, Bob.
Well, we've seen something different in every fight, but clearly we've seen fabulous action, and just unfortunate that the main event has to end in a controversial way.
Now, you're very close with Dennis Alexio. Can he regroup from something like this? Can he recover and pull up his socks and move on very quickly?
Well, there's no question about it. Alexio has got the best head in the game. He's a very bright guy. He's very strong. He'll be very disappointed, but he'll just use it for motivation, and he'll want a rematch. And I'm sure Cikatic does as well. And I think it'll build even more interest when they come back.
Who are you most impressed with tonight? I was most impressed with Kathy Long. How about you?
No question about it. I think Kathy Long was just outstanding. She did everything she could do. She had a very tough, strong opponent who came to win. But Kathy Long showed us everything. She showed us condition. She showed us heart. She showed brains. She went low, high. She was just outstanding.
Bob, it was terrific working with you. Our thanks
Same here, Steve. Thanks.
Yes, our thanks to Bruce Beck and Jean-Claude Van Damme, and of course Chuck Norris, our entire crew here who put this together at the Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. We hope you enjoyed the World Martial Arts Challenge from Las Vegas. Until we meet again, this is Steve Albert saying so long, everybody. Have a good night.